Hi, I'm Jennifer Abelson from Pixels and Pills, and I'm here today with Russ Ward from Pixels and Pills, also at the ePharma Summit at the Hyatt in Philadelphia. How are you today?
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I have a few questions for you, of course. Tell me about the significance of this summit.
Well, this particular meeting is the last meeting before the closure of the FDA submission for guidelines and the development of guidelines for pharmaceutical advertising. So it's really important that the companies and the industry that are here get their final thoughts together in terms of how they're going to place their submissions and what they're actually going to recommend. So it's an important time for everybody who's at the meeting.
Fantastic. And then Pixels and Pills as the service, what is the recommendation that you would have for pharmaceutical marketers and their agencies?
So we'd really like to think that people are able to follow the guidelines and formulate good quality information that's available to the public. And I think the important part is that we try and find better ways to help the public find this information and make better healthcare decisions. So it's not so much about the advertising methodology that might go along with it. It's as much about public information and them getting what they need to make those decisions about their health care.
That's interesting. I think we talked in the past about certain studies with regards to how consumers consume information, not necessarily online but offline. And what do you think the online, meaning digital internet, advantage would be in terms of information dissemination and education?
Well, very large numbers of the public in the USA search the internet as their primary source of information for healthcare. So it's really important that this group of people are able to find quality information and not information which doesn't have grounding in academic outcomes. And so that's really important. So because so many people are looking for information on the internet, better ways for help them find that information is the most appropriate thing that we can do.
And last question, Russ. What recommendations do you from Pixels and Pills as the service have for the FDA?
We'd really like the FDA to take a greater understanding and really participate in the process of knowing how these technologies for the internet work. It's one thing to actually stand and suggest about how to protect the public's safety, but it's another to understand the technology and how it's served up. So our recommendation is to take a very close look at the emerging technologies around moving messages, flash, and the technologies around it, about pop-up ads, and the way they can link through to provide that information about the drugs and medications and diseases for that group of people.
Well, sounds like a tremendous opportunity. Glad to be here. Thank you.